welcome to the channel. It's Thursday, about 10:30 in the morning, and I'm up here at, on the east side of the Moat walking around, and thought I'd show you a few things and tell you a little bit, tell you a few stories and walk around Thapae and show you what they're doing as far as Socron is concerned, and we'll go from there. But anyway, I appreciate everybody that's coming to the channel and left comments, watched the videos, bought super thanks, bought coffee, sent me hats. I really appreciate that, and we'll keep making videos and just kind of enjoying ourselves. And one of the things that about 2 or 3 months ago, one of the long time locations in Chiang Mai burned down, and it was Mad Dogs, and there was a lot of question as to whether it was going to reopen or what they were going to do. But I'm standing out in front of it right now, and I can show you it's going to be back in business, and probably won't be too terribly long before it's open. Looks like they're doing a pretty good job on it. But we're going to go down here to the left, and there was an article in the New York Post. How you doing? About a couple days ago, about a place that I have put in quite a few of my videos, and I'm going to show it to you, and I'll also leave a link to the story about it. It's a place called Breakfast World, and I'm going to walk you down there. It's kind of a neat little area to walk around, so we'll go there, and then we'll come back out and we'll walk down towards Thapae Gate. But how you doing? The story I'm going to tell you about today is kind of crazy. You know, I get criticized a lot because of my opinions on, well, that right there, cannabis, and you know, not specifically that place, but the sale of cannabis down here. But anyway, let me get by this music. Just the last couple of days ago in Pattaya, the cops got called to a condominium, and they get there, and there's 2 guys living in there. Oops. There's 2 guys living in there, and one of them's got a gunshot wound to the forehead, and he's still alive, so they rushed him to the hospital. But it turns out that him and his partner, one guy was a Brit, and I think the other one was from Lithuania, had been partying and smoking marijuana and apparently doing nitrous oxide. Now, I don't know what nitrous oxide does to you. You know, I've seen it down Khao San Road, and it's starting to show up here too, and they're kind of cracking down on it. But apparently they had been smoking marijuana all night and sniffing nitrous oxide, and one of the guys, the British guy, goes to the Lithuanian guy. He comes out with a gun and wants to play Russian roulette with him. Well, the Lithuanian guy, he didn't want no part of it, and he just he ends up going in the other room. Well, this is according to their story. You know, when it's all said and done, there may be something different said. You know, who knows? Let's see. We may walk through here and come back up, and I'll show you that place, that other place. But anyway, according to the Lithuanian guy, he hears a gunshot, and he goes in the next room, and there's his buddy. Well, this is a dead end. It doesn't look like I'm going to get through. I think you used to be able to walk through here, but you can't now. But he finds his buddy with a gunshot wound to the head, so naturally he calls the cops, and that's pretty much what they find him. And you know, it's the guy laying there with a gunshot wound to the head, and they find the marijuana, and they find the empty baggies of or the empty balloons of nitrous oxide. So they, according to the article, there's a test that you can do. It's called gunshot residue test, and if somebody's fired a gun and you swab their hands, it'll show whether they've actually fired a gun or not. So they rush the guy to the hospital, and you know, they swab the hands and they'll figure out what's what. But I can't, you know, I remember watching the movie The Deer Hunter, in that one scene where Christopher Walken and is playing Russian roulette, you know, and I don't know during the Vietnam War if that actually ever took place or not. But you know, that was always a creepy scene in that movie. You know, but who knows, you know. And the other thing that kind of shocked me was, you know, usually when you're playing Russian roulette, or that you see examples of it, you know, the gun's not placed in the forehead. It's kind of put you know, off to the side. But this guy had, his gunshot wound was in his forehead, so there's no telling what might come out of this. You know, it could, the verdict's still out, and they're still investigating it, so who knows. But anyway, that's the story. And you know, I just can't imagine somebody doing that. Well, this is the place that I'm telling you about. It's called Breakfast World, and they've got great breakfast here. The food's real good. And the controversy that the New York Post put up, they were complaining that because of this little thing they have here in the doorway, where you get a discount on your food if you can fit through those holes, was kind of detrimental to obese people. You know, that's the consensus of the article, from what I understand. And people have just been having a heyday with it. And I know what brought the attention out to it. It was a TikTok video, and I saw it. And it showed some guy going through there, and he was trying to fit through there, and he couldn't quite make it, and ended up having to pay the full price. Hey, you mind being on YouTube?
I'm the best for YouTube.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to see something cool?
Sure, go ahead. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Where are you from?
England.
England, okay. Yeah. How long are you here for?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Gonna have fun at Songkran.
The best fun.
Be careful.
The best fun. I will.
Take careful. Enjoy your breakfast. You gonna have breakfast in there?
No, I'm gonna go to work.
Oh, where you work at?
It's a secret.
Okay.
Come and find me.
No, okay. Take care. Okay, so I'd say it probably is a secret because you can't really work here. But who knows? Well, actually, you can. You can get a work visa. I think we'll go right here. Trying to figure out how to get back to the Moat. And not, you know, well, we can walk down this way just a little bit. Here's Top North Guest House. But yeah, there was a big thing about it, and then the funny thing about it is, you know, it's going to do is increase their business. I'll tell you what, we'll just do the complete Soi 1-2 walk, and then I'll shut the camera off and get you over to Thapae Gate, because I want to show you what they're doing over there. I won't be coming up here for Songkran, but you know, if you're here, you can see it and experience it. Voyager Guest House and Bar. They, I just saw an article came out, and it's the first time I've ever seen this. They've actually made it against the law now. If you splash somebody who is obviously not participating in the water activities, and they file a complaint against you, you can be arrested and fined and get in a bunch of trouble. So they're trying to get that word out, because there's a lot of people that have to work. Hello. Making Swadee Ka. He's been here a long time. Yeah, sometime. Yeah. Yeah, he's been here as long as I've been coming through here. I've always seen this thing here. We'll walk out here to the left. Get back out on the Moat, and then I'll shut the camera off and then move on down to the Thapae Gate. Hello. But Somebody's having an argument. Huh? Oh, maybe not. No. But anyway, I don't think it'll stop anybody from getting wet. If you come down here and you expect not to get wet, you might get fooled. Best thing to do, you know, if you don't want to get wet, don't come down here, because they're going to be throwing water everywhere. Or, you know, you may come down early in the morning or late at night, because usually they stop at some point in time. Wow, there's an old bicycle. But the weather's nice. The air's not too bad. The water around the moat, you know, it is what it is. I personally don't want it sprayed on me. I don't want to get it in my eyes. I don't want to get it in my mouth or anything like that. I have in the years past, and I've never had any problem. Now, I have heard of people getting eye infections and things like that, but I never did. But I'm just, you know, in a few months I'm going to be 70 years old. Hell, I'm too old for that crap now. I like to stay in my house and enjoy my time at home, and, you know, watch my TV and play on the computer and do, you know, do things like that. But get out here and I'll show you a little bit of the Moat water. So I can get across the street. That was interesting. That girl, I don't know what she was. I bet you she's probably a yoga instructor somewhere. I'll see if her picture won't make a good thumbnail. Yeah, you can see the water, they're clearing it up pretty good. Guy out here just looks like he's reading a book, enjoying himself. Yep, exactly. Well, listen, I'm going to shut it off for right now, and we're going to walk down towards Thapae Gate, and I'll show you what's going on around there. We'll see you in a little bit. Well, I had to interrupt my little walk. I wanted to show you this. We're right here in the corner, right out in front of Gopro Road, and wires coming down off the pole and just kind of laying there. I don't think it's a hot one, I'm sure. At least I hope it's not. I'm not that much of an electrical experienced person, but I wouldn't go grabbing it. But I'll shut this off and we'll continue our walk down towards Thapae Gate. I'm gonna turn the camera back on and let y'all see what we've got here. And probably the day of Sokran, you know, there'll be people lined up here selling stuff and all kinds of stuff. A little fishy down there. Looks like he's, oh no, he's not having a problem. He was catching something. But they've got this little area right off. Lots of traffic today. A lot of people here. Yeah, they've got the roadblock or the checkpoint set up over there. You know, it's so funny. You know, they sit here every day, and you see people come through when they get caught. The other day I was in the car, and there's a guy shot out in front of me on a motorbike, no shirt on, no helmet, backpack on. You know, he was a foreigner, and I thought, well, either he's stupid or he knows there's a checkpoint up there and he'll turn around and move somewhere. But when I came through, they had him pulled over, and he was trying to point at his motorcycle and pointing at the helmet on the bike that he wasn't wearing, and I'm sure he walked away with at least a couple tickets. Probably one for not having an international driver's license, the other one for not having a helmet on. And they may have given him a ticket for not having his shirt on. You know, that's a possibility. But we are now getting closer towards Thapae Gate. and you'll be able to see what they're doing. They've got water tanks set up on the south side of the road. Now, where the water's coming from, I don't know. You know, more than likely what they're going to have is they're going to have fire trucks, and they'll suck it out of the moat and put it in the containers that you'll see up here on the right hand side of the road when we get up here. He's just chilling. So we'll walk through, probably, yeah, we'll walk this way. Get a picture of these ladies over here. Well, they really need to clean this place up here. Fix this. It used to be really pretty. I think we can get through. Should be able to. All dressed up and ready to go. Getting your pictures taken. Are you from Thailand? Where are you from?
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Yeah.
Is this your first time here?
Yes.
You like it? Good.
Very like.
How long are you going to be here? How long stay?
6 days.
6 days. So you'll be here for Sokron.
So far.
When it's water splash.
Oh, yeah.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Very happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Enjoy your time. They look Thai, but they're not. They're Taiwanese. I have not been to Taiwan. That may be my next trip. I'd really like to go. See, yeah, they've got stages all set up. Bird people are out. And it will start, I think it starts on the 13th or something. I'm really not sure. 13th through the 17th or something like that. There'll be a sign here somewhere. Yeah. Ones that I have come to in the past have been really kind of fun. One year they had a stage set up here and they had a foam machine, and the whole road outside of Thapae Gate was just completely foam, and it was about up to your chest. And they were spraying it off of a Air Asia stage that was probably right here somewhere. But you can see what it is. We'll walk across the street and walk through here. Make sure people are going to stop. Really, on these zebra walks, they're starting to complain that they shouldn't put the zebra walks out there. They're giving people a false sense of security, and people are getting run over. I think I was just reading last week where somebody else got hit in one of the southern provinces. And basically, they just walked out into the crossing there, and a motorcycle came by and clipped them, killed them. Stay chill. Yeah, see, they'll be spraying water out from these things as well. Alright, see where that hose is going. Yeah, they got lights set up there and everything. Huh. We'll walk down this way a little bit further. Yeah, it looks like it goes for quite a ways. Oh yeah, there'll be water everywhere. Thing about too, if you're walking around here and you're walking in water, watch your step, because there's drains everywhere, and you step in one of them and you could really get hurt. Now, let's see. Yeah, see, that's the setup. I don't think they would be pumping it from the moat from this far. Maybe we'll follow that big pipe and find out. Thapae Amazon. Here we go. Pretty cool. Special offer, 100 baht. Huh. I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, the pipe is still running that way. See where it ends up, because it's sucking the water going in this direction, as best I can tell. Maybe, I don't know. I may be wrong. Who knows? Comes some boys in brown out here working. She's selling lottery tickets. Had some great coffee yesterday. I had to go up and see my doctor yesterday up in Nimmin. And you know, I don't like it up there. I don't like to go up there. I try to stay away from there. If people come and stay with us and they want to go up, I don't drive up there. It's just the traffic is just horrible. But my doctor is up there, and I had to go see him 2 days in a row. Oh, okay. Yeah, she got postcards here. Great. I may stop and get one of those on the way back and send it to my nephew. Pretty artwork. I have got a 57-year-old nephew who's in the hospital in Maryland, and he's fighting cancer real hard, and he's been in the hospital since July, and he's really having a tough time. And I'm gonna put his address in where he's at in the hospital and his name in the description. I'd love to see him get flooded with cards from around the world. That would really probably make him feel real good. His name is Keith. He's just kid's had a really tough year and a half. Yeah, these are all the water containers. Still can't figure out where they're getting their water from. It's coming from here. Here's the pump, I think. Now we'll walk down further. Maybe it'll give us a better idea, or maybe it'll just be something that we'll never know. But yeah, if you could take 10 or 15 minutes out of your life and send him a postcard or a get well card, I'd really appreciate it. Swaddy Cap. Now what we're gonna do, I think, is hang a right down here somewhere and get over by Loitro, because this is about the end. Oh, they've got the water going here already. They got a mist coming. But not everywhere yet. Well, it makes it a little bit cooler, but not much.
Hello.
Where are you from?
I'm from China.
China.
What about you?
I live here. I'm actually from America,
America.
but I've lived here for 15 years.
15 years?
15.
15.
15.
Here?
555.
Wow.
15. You like it here?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
This is my first time here.
First time here?
Yeah, but first time Chiangmai.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What part of China are you from?
South China.
South China.
You know, Guangzhou.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Never been there. I want to go, but I haven't been there yet.
Yeah.
Sometime.
But it's very close. fly to China,
Yeah,
just
you
about
are.
2 hours.
How long are you going to be here?
Just 4 days or
4
5
days.
days. Yeah.
Going to play water.
That's it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Take care. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice
You'll be on YouTube tonight.
Wow.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. You watch YouTube?
YouTube?
YouTube.
I don't know that.
You don't know it because they don't have it in China.
Yeah. Yeah. But I know the YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be on tonight.
Channel?
Unseen Thailand in Chiang Mai.
No, you spell?
UN.
Where's that?
Okay.
Your channel? Your channel?
Yeah. UN.
No. Can you spell?
UN. Here, you hold the camera.
Oh, of course.
I'll find it for you. Right there. You're subscribed now.
Yeah, I follow you.
That's
Wow,
it.
cool.
Okay.
Tonight?
Tonight you'll be on.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
Take care, buddy. Have
Yeah,
good.
you
Have
too.
fun while you're here.
Yeah. have a
Nice
good day.
meeting you.
Yeah.
That's so much fun. Usually there's a lady here selling roti, but this lady's selling fried banana. Now we could walk that way and get back out on Loy Crow and walk up. Yeah, we'll do that because that'll get me closer to the car. And I've already had you on here for quite some time. I'm considering doing something on the channel, and I'd like your opinion because I've kind of been watching some of the other channels and what they're doing. And basically what they're doing is well, some of them are actually walking, some of them are buying walk video, and then talking over the top of it. And I've thought about that. I don't know whether it'd be something that's, you know, I would go ahead and walk the video, but whatever I'd talk, you know, kind of stationary, so you don't, you know, be kind of like overdubbing it. I don't know. You know, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like it this way better, or would you like it the other way? Or I may do another channel where I just tell stories and over the walk. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm watching a couple of the other channels that are doing that, and they're doing real well. You know, John Canton's done real well on his channel, and I'm real happy to see him doing well. And he gets out and he does the walk. He doesn't buy his footage or anything like that. He gets out there and walks and tells a good story. I did run into yeah, see, they've got their little pool out there. They're ready. I ran into Walkabout Wayne. When did I see him? Oh, it's probably about 2 days ago. Well, that's the first battery change. We'll see how long this one lasts. I'll turn the camera back around so you can see where we're at here. Wow, I've not walked that. I wonder where that goes. Yeah, let's take this little alleyway back here. I've not been through here that I know of. I'll bet it just takes me over to the next street, which that's okay. I love going places where I haven't seen before. Wow, that's completely deserted. Huh. Looks like probably they foreclosed on it. Huh. Interesting. Well, we may go out here to this street and make a left and end up over at Loy Crow. Yeah, we're just walking on the backside of, probably on the backside of the temple here. Pretty neat. You walk through these little alleyways here, and you know, this is what people use to access their homes and things. I don't believe I've walked this one before. But yeah, let me know if you would prefer that I overdub the video. Let me know, and I may try it for a few of them and see how it works out. Or I may just keep doing them like this. I enjoy doing it this way. Sitting behind the computer, I don't know how much I'd really enjoy that. Yeah, that's all it does, is just come right around. Swadee Ka! Chiangmai Thai House Hotel. Yeah, we'll walk down here and we'll go to the right. 85 Street Bar. I know I've walked this before, because I remember, but I don't remember the street bar being there. They're putting stuff up so quick here, it's really amazing. And they're about using just about every little space they can get their hands on to build stuff. Oh, I know where this will come out. This will come out just short of Loy Crow, and I'll have to make a right. The Colonial. Here's an old house. Wow. Lots of property back there too. Man. Can't tell if anybody's living in there or not. Can't tell if it's a house or a guest house. Oh well. It doesn't look like it's inhabited, but who knows? And I think we will go up here and we will cut to the right. See, they're getting all their decorations ready. It is getting hot. Vegan breakfast buffet. No. Pass on that. Green power. Yeah, we'll get out here and cut to the right. I might have fun mapping this one out. This place will be popping during Sacron. They'll come out of the woodworks. People will be everywhere. I'm not 100% sure I've walked this before. I think I have. Don't remember that. Swadee Ka. Wow, looks like they're fixing it up. We're about to. Slow life fast track. Huh. Interesting. Oh, this used to be an old house. I remember now. Yeah, it's been in a lot of my videos. They've finally torn it down. Yep. If you go back through some of my old videos, you'll see it. It was a neat old house. Huh. Looks like they've moved part of it over there. That's exactly it. Yep. Yeah, you'll see this house in a few of my videos. I'll tell you guys, it's getting hot. I will be glad to get back to the motorcycle and chill out. Yep, that's exactly what it was. Yep, old place. Interesting. We're gonna get back out here. At the Thapae Hostel, the Dandelion, Massage and Spa, and Kessel Chiangmai Tours. I appreciate you coming in and watching the video if you made it this far. And again, I appreciate everybody who's bought coffee, left super thanks, left comments, sent me emails and stuff. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.